Okay, so problem 1 is 14p squared plus 63p divided by 42p cubed. Okay? Okay. Problem 3. So that's problem 1. And problem 3 is x squared minus 2x plus 1 divided by x squared minus 11x plus 10. And this is chapter 5, practice test. So we're going to go MTS ALG2, chapter 5 PTQ. And it'll be in chapter 5, okay? Alright. So, it's pretty simple. These first problems. 1. What should I do?
Greatest common factor.
Greatest common factor. So, what goes into both of these? What goes into 14 and 63? 7. Good. And P, right? It's important. Alright. So, how many times? 2P, right? And then 9. Good. Alright. Can I pull a 7P out of this?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will. I mean, kind of, people are like, well, you always? Well, not always. But if we can, we want to. Because the whole point of the fractions is canceling things out, right? Question? No? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so 7P, right? And so what I get is...
4.
Not 4?
6.
6. And how many p's are left inside if I take 1 out?
P squared.
P squared, good. And now I want to rewrite this. Okay? So I got 2p plus 9 times 7p over 6p squared times 7p. Okay? Now I need to set the bottom not equal to 0. Okay? That means that 6p squared cannot equal 0 and 7p cannot equal 0. And if I solve for either of those, you're going to get p squared cannot equal 0. So you're going to get p cannot equal 0. And of course, the same thing here. So basically, we're going to say that p cannot be 0. Okay? And then you could say whereas, you could say such that, you know, it's really up to you. There's 2 different such that's. There's this one, and there's also this one. You'll see both of them in math books, so it's hard to say which one you're going to see. Okay? And then we want to reduce this, so these cancel. And we're left with 2p plus 9 over 6p squared. And we cannot break out a 2 or anything, right? So we're pretty much done. Is that right? So we're good. And that's the answer. Okay? Does that make sense?
Don't you got to figure out why P can't be negative 9 over 2?
No. Why not? Who can answer that question? Why does the top not matter? What? Say it.
I'm not in this class.
That's okay.
You're still teaching.
Still helps.
Because the bottom is what needs to be divided by 0.
Yes. The bottom is the only thing that can be undefined. If 0's in the bottom, it's undefined. If 0's in the top, it's 0. So that's okay. 0's an okay answer. Undefined or, I don't know. When your computer goes, I don't know, you have a problem. Okay? So that's what happens, is your calculator's going, I don't know. And that's why you can't have 0 in the bottom. Otherwise, if this becomes 0, it's just 0. We like zeros. We just don't like, I don't know. So that's really what it comes down to. Does that make sense? Now this is where you go, I don't know. Alright. Dumb math jokes are done. Alright, what's next? Break this one down, right? We gotta factor it. This is the easy factoring, guys. This should be just x and x. That first sign is gonna go straight up. This sign tells me if they're the same or different. So what are they? Same. Yeah. So they're both gonna be minus. Yeah. So then we're going to take a look and go, okay, what multiplies to be 1, but adds to be 2?
1 and 1.
1 and 1. Okay. I mean, that's it. That's it. Every time. We're going to do the same thing right here. X and X. This comes down. This tells me they're the same. What multiplies to be 10, but it adds to be 11.
10 and 1.
10 and 1. So we're going to rewrite this. X minus 1. X minus 1. X minus 10. X minus 10. Or 1, sorry. And then we got to set that not equal to 0, right? Okay? And that means that x minus 1 cannot be 0, and that x minus 10 cannot be 0. So when I solve that, x cannot be 1, x cannot be 10. So right away I know that x cannot be 1 or 10 such that the answer set is what? And that's when I can cancel these out now and come up with my answer, which is x minus 1 over x minus 10. You do not want to cancel before you find your solution, in other words. Okay? Find that solution, because a lot of times half your answers are going to go away. Does that make sense? All right.